In this video, we are going to discuss about the translation repeat and circular repeat. So, here I am just going to draw a 3-meter beam by using the grid. Okay. And just close this window. Close this grid window. And if you want to repeat this beam and create a geometry, so simply select the beam and you can go for translation repeat icon here in the toolbar, or you can go for geometry and you will be having a translation repeat option. Okay, so simply go for translation repeat. So translation repeat is nothing but type of copy. Okay, so you can copy this beam or you can create multiple copies of this beam in different directions like x, y and z. So just simply going for x, y, z. I am going for x and number of steps, let it be 3, and default spacing I am going to give 3. Just make sure that whatever the beam length is there, specify that. Otherwise there will be a small gap and it can be linked with using the link step. So in order to avoid that gap, just give the default step spacing and you can click on OK here. Okay, so since I have given the same length and we got the 3 extra steps here, so automatically the link has been formed in x direction. Okay, if it is less or more, you will be getting a gap like this. For example, again I am going to select this and go for translation repeat, and instead of 3 meters, in case if I am just going for 5 meters or less than 3 meters, see what happens now. So just I've created only one step. Okay, since it will be forming a 2-meter gap here and again a 5-meter beam has been formed there. Okay, so instead of doing this all the things, simply select this. In case if you want to make a copy in the same direction, just give the default spacing as the beam length, whatever the beam length you have created there, and what are the number of steps you need, you can give the number of steps and click on OK. So you are going to get extra 3 beams there. Okay, in extra 3 steps in x direction. Now let us go for the top view in order to observe this in good manner. So select the all the beams, or else you can go for Ctrl A shortcut key. Go for translation repeat and I'm going for something like z direction. So whatever the beams I've created, that will be copied in z direction now. Okay, so z direction is nothing but you are going to get the copy in front or in back direction. And just go for z direction. Number of steps, let us take again 3, and I want to give the spacing as 4 meter. Okay, so the spacing will be from this beam to the next beam in z direction. Right now I'm not providing any V number or link steps here, and here we are going to have the generation flags. If you are keeping all, whatever the property, load, support conditions, etc., that will be having for that beam, those all things will be copied. In case if you don't require those all the things, you can keep only geometry. In case you need the outline as well as the cross section assigned to that one, if it is already assigned, then you can go for the third option. So let us go for all. Right now I didn't assign anything for this, so just click on all, and I'm not providing any options here. Clicking on OK, we are going to get extra 3 steps in z direction with the spacing of 4 meter. If you want to check the spacing, click on this display node to node distance and click on first node and second node, and you can see the 4 meter spacing there. So in order to get the connection between these all the nodes, what we can do is, before creating the translation repeat, while selecting all the beams and just going for translation repeat, when we are keeping z direction and giving the default spacing and number of steps, so it will be 3, and I'm going to give the link steps. Okay, and here we are going to have the renumber bay. Renumbering bay is nothing but whatever the divisions are there, it will be renumbered. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, it will be renumbered. So if you want to renumber, you can renumber, or else we'll see about the renumbering in other videos. Okay, so let us go click on OK, and we will be getting automatic connection between the beam endpoints. Okay, this is one way to form the plan view. Okay, which consists of equal spacings like that. In case if you want to make unequal spacing, then for example in z direction I want to give something like different spacings between the different bays. So just you can go for z and you can give the number of steps you need. For example, let us take 4 spacings and 4 steps, And the default spacing, you can keep any value, or if it is a common value, you can give the common value over there. For example, the first spacing I want to give 3 meter, and for second spacing I want to give 2.5 meter, and for third spacing I want to give 3.85 meters, and for fourth spacing I want to give somewhere around 6 meters. So you can just give the irregular spacing by using this tabular format and click on link steps. Okay, and you are going to get the irregular spacing like this. Okay, and whatever the plan we have formed there, and if you want to convert into a 3D structure, that is if you want to make number of floors from this, select all, Control A, and just go for translation repeat and click on Y direction, and here we are going to have the number of steps. So just you can give number of steps you require. The default spacing might be room height like 3 or 3.2 meters like that. If you want to give the different spacing, again just come here, and whatever the spacing you want to adjust you can give there, and link steps, click on OK. So we are going to get a grid structure like this. Okay, from the front view it will be looking like this, and if you want to remove this bottom portion, simply select them, or default it will be in the selection, and click on delete and OK. So like this we can create a 3D structure. This is one method, and other methods we'll see in coming up videos. So this is translation repeat. So similar way, just I'm going for undo here. So whatever the single beam is there, I'm just coming back to that. And if I want to repeat this in circular way, we have created a structure in circular part or circular defined path by using the radial grid. Here I am going to use a circular translation repeat, circular repeat. What I am going to do is just select this one and go for the circular repeat here. We are going to get this window again. So after selection you have to come back here. Okay, you have to do the selection and you have to open the circular repeat. Axis of rotation. So this beam can be rotated in X direction again. Okay, or it can be rotated in the Z direction. That is, if axis is like this, so this can be rotated like this around the Z axis. Okay, and it could be rotated in Y direction also. So whatever beam is there, so this can be rotated in, it can be repeated in Z direction like this. Okay, if it is Y, so this will be repeated in X direction, XZ plane with respect to YY axis. Okay, so it is very much important to select the axis of rotation here. So let us select Y direction, and total angle let us give 360, and let us have the same default settings, and we'll see how it forms. And here which point, okay, from which point or through which point you want to rotate, click on this option, and you can take the reference point, click on OK, and you can see that we have got 4 steps in 360 degrees. Okay, undo, circular repeat. For example, if I am going to give something around 8 and click on OK, you can either give the node number or you can just pick up the point and click on OK. So we got 8 steps repeated here. Okay, and 360 divided by 8 will be the individual angle here. Okay, so just getting back to the circular repeat again. Here we can either rotate with respect to Z axis. So if you are keeping Z axis, you can get that circular repeat in the front direction. See, for example, if I am giving 8, and let us give the node number 1 there and OK. Like this it will be rotated in Z direction with respect to Z axis. That is, Z axis is like this and the total members has been rotated along the Z direction. Okay, this is one procedure, and in these two procedures I didn't get any link there. I didn't provide any link between the beams. Okay, if you want to provide any links, just go for circular repeat and keep the axis of rotation you required there and give the number of steps. If you want to get till only 180 degrees, you can give the 180 or 270, whatever you need. So you can give 180 for example, and I'm going to keep link steps, and you can take the reference node here and click on OK. So we are going to get a structure in 180 degrees like this. Okay, like this we can create a circular structure with respect to Y direction. For example, just I'm going to make another structure here. Turning on the grid, I'm going to make a 3 meter grid, 3 meter beam here, And let us add a grid here. Click on edit. I'm going to make it for 14. Click on OK. And there is another beam here. Let me create another beam, snap node beam. Okay, so from here just I'm going to create a 3 meter beam again. Okay, now let us rotate this beam, turning off the grid mode with respect to Z direction, for example. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just go for translation, circular repeat. I'm going to select Z direction, whatever number of steps you need. Let us go for link steps and let us take the node reference on the screen. I'm going to take this as the reference. Actually it will be overlapped. Okay, let us see. Okay, like this we are going to get the structure in front view. Okay, this is one method, and another method is with respect to x direction. If you are giving node here only, it will be intersected with each other. So what I'm going to do is just go for node cursor. Not only for beams, you can translate repeat any object. It could be beams, it could be columns, nodes, slabs, etc. Right now I have selected this and going for translation repeat in y direction. Just I'm going to give somewhere around 2 meters, for example, and click on OK. So I have got this node at 2 meters. Now coming back to normal cursor by clicking on escape key, select the beam and just go for circular repeat. And here what I'm going to do is just keep in x direction. Now link steps, number of steps, let it be 8. And now we are going to get a pipe section here. Okay, so I'm just going to select this, click on OK here. See, we got a pipe, or like what we say, pipe cross section. Like this we can create different structures by using the circular repeat. And if you want to repeat them in different directions, so simply you can select the members. For example, I'm just going to select this members here and carefully I'm going to pick this structure here like this. So it has been overlapped here, no problem. Going for translation repeat, I can go for y direction, number of steps you want to indicate there, and just give the link steps and click on OK. So we are going to get a 3D structure like this. Okay, so in previous video we have seen one structure by using the radial grid. Okay, so let us create a translation repeat for this. For example, just select this, click on translation repeat, global direction y, and link steps, click on OK. So I have created only one structure, one step. So let us go for multiple steps now. Click on y direction, let us give somewhere around 6 and the default spacing should be 3, for example, and click on link steps and OK. So we are going to get the structure like this. Okay, and next step we have to assign the cross sections and etc. other things. We'll discuss it in later videos. So this is all about the translation repeat and circular repeat.